Third time's a charm. Here we go again with the narration. I'm using some old pattern pieces to protect my other page behind this, and I am just using some gesso and a palette knife to cover up this really god-awful page I made. I didn't like it. I started scratching into the gesso and went, that's not so awesome. So I'm just kind of creating some texture. And this is a Julie Fay-Fan Balzer stencil from the Crafter's Workshop, and I'm just using a little bit of ceramic stucco through it, and it's by Liquitex. Really like this stuff. It's got a grayish tint to it, but it's really gritty. I like it a lot. So it's very similar to the golden sandy stuff. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, golden makes a similar product. It's kind of like a sand. This is very similar. So this is a little bit of neon pink paint and some glazing liquid, which I should not have used because the pink is sheer enough all on its own. It's very translucent. So as you can see, I went back in with just straight pink, and it's a little bright. It's also reactive to UV lights. I got it from Blick. Not that I'll ever take a UV light to this page, but you never know. So then I just used a paper towel to pounce up some of the color. And this is an epic failure, but might not show it. So this is a piece of plastic needlepoint and some cut and dry foam and some paint, and yeah, it did a whole bunch of nothing. So then it was stuck on the page, so I figured, why not? Pink and teal make a nice purple, so let's just smear it all about. So I did. It's a cool metallic craft paint. Really love this color. I use it a lot. And guess what? I'm done for the semester. That's right. Shoot. I think I did really, really, really good too. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. If I get all B's, I will be hideously proud of myself because that was tough. So, only 3 classes next semester, but one of them's on campus, so. This is a stencil that I cut using my Cricut, just a whole bunch of stars, and I'm spraying tinsel color shine through it, and these colors fade a lot on acrylic. They don't fade so much on porous surfaces, but on non-porous surfaces, boy oh boy, they fade. So I went in with Dilution's Black Marble, and as you can see, I just dripped the remnants. And then I always just flip to a page and stick my stencil in there. Now I'm going in with some of these letter stencils, and this is a homemade white spray acrylic. Just a little bit of white acrylic and a whole bunch of water. And the nice thing is it's permanent, which is a lot better than a lot of the water-based sprays. This is a clear gesso, and I thought, I'll just roll it. It'll be nice and protected. Yeah, so it turns kind of grayish. But it's okay because this page was super, super bright before, so toning it down was a good thing. So I tried doing hot pink drips. Yeah, I didn't want to water it down because this stuff is already kind of translucent as it is. So I thought, I'll just put it right at the top and spray down, and you'll see how this ends up. Ew. Really gross. That's how it ends up. Ew. And I think I threw that piece of paper away, and that makes me very angry, because I kind of liked it. So I'm just wiping it up. Now that it's got gesso on it, I can wipe stuff up without worrying too much about messing with the dilutions anymore. So I went in with a little bit of watered down white acrylic and used that for some dripping. Now I'm just taking, this is a cardboard or chipboard piece, and painted that pink, and then these are grunge board letters and painted these green. I did a couple layers, but I only showed me doing one because you don't need to see me repaint things 8 times. So now I'm just taking a little bit of the blue acrylic paint, tealish color, and I'm just kind of swiping it over some of the areas on these letters just to help tie them into the colors on the page. I wanted the green to pop, but I also wanted it to tie in, so I did the same thing with that ampersand. Then I used the rest of that teal paint just to smear over the bumpy points from the ceramic, and then a little bit of green around the edges. To be really careful blending green and pink, because it makes a hideous color. It's like an orangey brown. As you can see in the bottom left hand corner, I made that color, but yeah, see, I'm kind of trying to wipe it away. So I just wanted to funk it up a bit. Alright, now this is a piece of clear acrylic packaging, and I scored it about 1/4 of an inch away from the side and then put glossy accents down the side. I just felt like using a piece of acrylic over the top just to make it really shiny, and it just add another layer to this essentially, but it's a clear layer. So the plastic packaging took a while to adhere, but glossy accents is the best option for this because it dries fairly quickly and very strongly. So I just glued it right along the side over there near the seam of the page, and now I am gluing the chipboard and grungeboard pieces straight down to the acrylic. The acrylic's not perfect, so in the pictures you'll see it's got scratches and it's got a couple of like dings and dents. I don't care. It's still it's a cool layer on top of this page, and it's clear, so you really don't pay attention to it unless it's really in the light. So I got those glued down with glossy accents as well, and then time to glue down the photo, which I think I used archival ink around the edges first, just to help it stand out a bit, and then used a little bit of Fabri-Tac, I think, to glue it down. And this photo was taken with my phone, and then I took pictures of these pages with my phone. So if the pictures aren't the best, you'll know why. But I think they're not too bad. The colors really pop. It's pretty bright, yet I got it toned down a little bit. So I like it. Not my favorite, but I like it. So hope to see you all soon next week for a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.